Breaking tonight at 6, Catherine, the Princess of Wales, has cancer and is in the early stages of treatment. The future Queen of England announced the diagnosis in a video released 4 hours ago. Reactions have been pouring in since her announcement. Within the last hour, her brother and sister-in-law, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, released a statement saying, "We wish health and healing for Kate and the family and hope they are able to do so privately and in peace." Few details have been released, but we do know the cancer was found after abdominal surgery. News for Jack's reporter Janice Harris takes a look at the possible types of cancer the princess is dealing with and how any family can cope, Janice, with learning about this type of unfortunate news.
Always unfortunate news, and we know very few details about the diagnosis, but what we do know is that the Princess of Wales is getting chemotherapy, and they have already told their children, a challenging task for any family.
It has been an incredibly tough couple of months for our entire family, but I've had a fantastic medical team.
In a 2-minute video, the Princess of Wales, Catherine Middleton, told the world she has cancer. This after an abdominal surgery in January. She thought it was not cancerous, but recently cancer was confirmed.
However, tests after the operation found cancer had been present. My medical team therefore advised that I should undergo a course of preventative chemotherapy, and I'm now in the early stages of that treatment.
It is unclear exactly what type of cancer. However, Dr. Scott Ackerman told us common cancers of the abdomen include cancers including stomach, pancreatic, liver, colorectal, ovarian, uterine, gallbladder, and also of the appendix. Kate explained it has taken a toll on her and her husband, Prince William, but it has also taken a toll on her children.
It has taken me time to recover from major surgery in order to start my treatment. But most importantly, it has taken us time to explain everything to George, Charlotte, and Louis in a way that's appropriate for them.
Trying to tell a child this information can be challenging for any family. I reached out to Dr. Justin D'Arenzo, who has been a clinical psychologist for 20 years.
When you're talking to your children about something like this, is there a right and wrong way to talk to your children about, hey, mom or dad has been diagnosed with cancer and this is what that means?
Yeah, so I would say there's certainly right ways and wrong ways, right? But parents are the experts of their own kids. But I think the first step though is parents typically are overwhelmed when they have their own diagnosis. So they have to ensure that they are calm and ready to talk to the child before they start talking to the child, because kids, no matter what age, rely on their parent to determine how worrisome the information is or not.
In addition, he says explaining things based on a child's age can help. That secrecy will make things worse. You can't fool kids. Younger children, you can use toys, games, books, or art to explain what's happening. And with older children, you can be more direct. After giving the information, look for any mood changes, a decline in school or isolation. And if you need to get help, get a child counselor. As for the royal family, as they cope with this challenging diagnosis, it's a diagnosis that has impacted hundreds of thousands of lives. And we don't have any details so far that we're given about how long that she is going to be going through chemotherapy, but King Charles III has also been diagnosed with cancer, another member of their family, and he's been undergoing treatment.
It's a lot they're going through right now.
Yes, absolutely.
Janice and Joy, I know millions of hearts all around the world of cancer survivors are going out to the princess, and that includes my wife, Gina, and also to Princess Catherine and to King Charles. Cancer is a frightening disease. The word shock is easy to come by. Gina fought a 13-month battle against breast cancer in 2021, and we're so grateful for the treatment that she received, and we are so blessed that she is now cancer-free. Now, one thing I learned personally during her ordeal as the husband of a cancer patient, don't wait to be asked to help, volunteer to help. Go with the patient to the doctor appointments 4 ears are better than 2 when you're talking with a doctor. We learned that again and again.
Thank you for sharing that. We know you checked with Gina before you shared that with us. So Gina, thank you for allowing us to know this about you. You have no idea how many people you can touch just by telling your story.
Well, the Donna March, I mean, the Donna Walk, Donna Deegan, what an inspiration she has also been. So many women have battled breast cancer and successfully, and we're waiting for the day when a cure is found, aren't we?
Yes. Thanks, Tom. Janice, thanks.